So, I got my NBA 2K creator logo today. My day one 6'5" Ray Allen build was chosen to be a part of the creator builds for season 3, and I couldn't be happier. Now, many people think that you just have to be cracked at 2K or have hundreds of thousands of subs on YouTube, and that's not the case anymore. They obviously have the original 2K logos that they give to the main creators like Joe, Double H, etc. But they also have the creator logos now, and 2K open up their submissions to everyone on Twitter and through their public Discord, and you're able to submit a build video that you think that they should take a look at and potentially put in the game for future seasons. The links are public, so it doesn't matter who you are, what type of following you have, big or small, as long as you fill out the submission form properly, have a link to maybe a video showcasing the build or some screenshots, then you can have a chance of getting your build put in the game and getting a creator logo yourself. Every season they pick 5 of their favorites, and this time around mine happened to be chosen. Now I know there are people out there who think and say that I only got a logo and I only went to community day because of Joe and Black Market and Swag Belt, which is fine. You can believe what you want, but it doesn't bother me. Just know that those 3 didn't even know I was invited, and 2K didn't even know that I edited for them.
Gotta get JP to build them there too.
They didn't even know that JP.
I didn't even know JP was
Does it on me too?
and they didn't even know that he edited my videos, bro. Literally at community day said to Evan, like, yeah, JP edits my videos, bro. I didn't even know he was coming. He said, what? He edits your videos? I said, yeah, bro. They don't know none of that. They just, hey, they just speculating, baby. Just speculating wrong.
Or the only person who even knew he was going was me, and it was accidental. I seen him get added in a Discord message.
It's funny.
Chat, we literally went out to eat, and Joe didn't even know who the he was. I kept calling him PJ, and it was like a joke for like hours, bro.
Legit.
I was being so mean to him, and Joe just kept looking at me like Swag and me, and everybody's like, dude, Bauer, what the
Yeah,
like, you're like,
I know you're an asshole, but damn, bro.
I was sitting there dogging old PJ out,
Dogging
bro.
PJ, bro. It's like, what's what the just upload my career TikToks, bro?
I was being so mean to him, bro.
Like, damn,
Not my
what
JP.
Joe didn't even know he was coming. Got his editor there, dickhead. Mother didn't even know he was going. You idiot.
No, but even funnier than that though is the fact that like Evan didn't even find out that he edited my videos until we were at community day. Like that's fucking hilarious.
The fucking internet, bro.
I've been blessed to shoot and edit for some of the biggest names in the world. I came straight out of film school, getting myself to a position to be a part of some really dope projects from clubs, festivals, real estate, music videos, you name it, and getting opportunities with 2K now, like editing for Joe, Swag Bauer, and even 2K themselves on their socials has been amazing. My 2K anime edits and cool My Player VFX videos were helpful in sort of making a small name for myself, and it's been an amazing journey so far. So I will always thank 2K for giving me the opportunity, flying me out, getting to meet all the creators, taking a chance on me to edit directly for them, and now having my creator build and name in 2K26. I appreciate everyone who has liked, commented, or shared my own 2K content or content that I've been editing for others, because every day that goes by, it means I'm one step closer to being able to do 2K content creation full time. I would love to do this 5 days a week, making tutorials, charts, build videos for everyone, but I still do work full time shooting and editing for plenty of clients. Even with all that, you guys have helped me reach 20K followers on TikTok, 6K followers over on Instagram, and most recently hitting 6K subscribers here on YouTube. Moving on to the creator build that was chosen, and a quick side note, the team at 2K happened to choose the, profile picture of my default max weight James Harden build from my previous video, and I couldn't get it changed in time, but that's okay. But I was surprised when it was this build that was chosen. We've learned a lot about the builder and gameplay since the game was released, and I thought, oh, maybe I want to, maybe tweak it since making the build a couple months ago, but I realized a build like this, only being optimized for no cap breakers or only a handful of cap breakers is perfect, as Christmas is right around the corner and all the people that will be getting 2K as a present won't have any cap breakers. So today I'm gonna break down how I would use the build as is and where I would add any future cap breakers to it, as well as optimize it better for the future. So let's get into it. I guess the summary on the left here is pulled from my intro in the original video, but either way, it's cool seeing my gamer tag and name in the game that I've basically been playing almost daily since like 2K7 when I was a young lad. Now, a few tips: if you already have or want to grind your shooting build specialization, I always recommend only putting 4 caps from 94 to 98.3, so you can still make use of the shooting build specialization max plus 1 and 2s, because once you go 99.3, those max plus 1 and 2s are effectively wasted, as you can only put them on slippery, as all of your shooting badges will be on legend anyway. So 98.3 means a set shot legend, and then you can use your max plus 1 and 2 on limitless range, deadeye, or shifty shooter, and then whichever one of those 3 misses out, you can always use your season or crew max plus 1s on that. There is a difference between 98.3 and 99.3. So if you're still wanting to go 99.3, I recommend going playmaking build specialization. So you can take your unpluckable handles for days, or even something like ankle assassin up 1 or 2 levels. 80 agility is decent enough, especially in like, you know, 5s. But if you're wanting to be a little bit better laterally and unlock some of the better motion styles that we now know are really good, like Caruso or Jalen Suggs, I suggest adding a couple of future cap breakers here to 83, 84 at least. 73 steel is still perfect for someone who is primarily the on-ball defender, and you can always max plus 2 the interceptor to Hall of Fame to get really hawky in the lanes and out of the corner. They've fortunately / unfortunately changed blur, depending how you look at it, since season 1. And in the build video, I was talking about how good blur was for not only blow buying past your defender, but also getting the massive green window on your meter dunks. They moved that part of the effectiveness to poster machine, or at least most of it. So the 93 driving dunk and even a max plus 2 on posterizer to legend is a really good option if you really want to dunk on some people, especially when you get takeover. You can get some really dope contact dunks, especially with the 93 threshold, as plenty of animations get unlocked. 3 seasons in, my only real gripe about this build, if I'm being honest, is that I went minimum block originally before, you know, 2K Lab tested how important the block rating is into helping getting contests out in the primo. So easiest way to fix this is by lowering the speed a couple of ticks, maxing out the block, maybe even getting some extra interior if you want to. But other than that, 71 pass is good for not being the main ball handler. Get all the best dribble sigs at 85 ball handle, gold lightning launch with the 86 speed with ball, 85 perimeter to be fairly decent around the perimeter, 60 O board as usual for the bronze rebound chaser, bronze box out beast, 88 speed to fly up the court when you're running the break, 40 standing dunk of course for the 2-handed basic standing dunks when you get caught under the rim. Decent enough free throw for when you play 5s or any mode that requires you to hit some free throws. And by default, the mid-range is at 84 because of the 3-pointer brings it up. And that's still enough to hit some of those cheesy mid-fades. 73 close shot for the bronze paint prodigy. It's always nice to have a sneaky free badge. And then because of the 93 driving dunk, the driving lap is 73. I always recommend going 70 driving lap on all your builds. But either way, 6'5 is one of my favorite heights this year. And I know there are a ton more sweaty and quote unquote compy optimized builds out there today. But if you're looking to get into 2K and you want a build that is sort of versatile, and you don't really want the pressure of running point guard or center, then I definitely recommend going a build like this. And again, thank you to everyone who has supported me so far. My main goal right now is to hit 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, hopefully by 2K27's release. So if you haven't already, then please hit that subscribe button. Click that video on screen if you want to see my max weight off-season demanding a trade James Harden build. It's a lot of fun. Then click that video on screen, and as always, like and follow for more.